Hi, my name is Ida. Welcome to practice yoga with me today. We are going to do a short 20 minutes yoga flow that will leave you feeling good, open and centered for the day ahead of you. So let's get started. You can grab your mat. If you need, you can take a pillow or block to sit on, and that's all you need. So grab your mat and let's get started. We will start today with the kneeling position. If this feels uncomfortable for you, feel free to place a block, pillow, books, anything that will a little bit elevate your hips just a little bit higher. You can also use a different sitting position. We start by placing our palms on the lap, rolling the shoulders back, and softening the face, maybe closing the eyes, or bring the gaze into some neutral spot in front of you. Just settling into this moment, into this practice. Feeling the sense of direction in your spine, how the tailbone is reaching down towards the earth, and top of the head is reaching up towards the sky. Bringing awareness into your breath, flowing in and out, softly and deeply. Deep inhale down towards the belly, allowing the belly to expand like balloon. And as you exhale, gently drawing the navel in as the air is coming out. Inhale, send the breath down towards the belly, towards the pelvic floor. Exhale slowly out through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Noticing how the rib cage is expanding, belly expanding. And softly out. Maybe you can feel the sense of direction reaching up as you breathe out. Another breath like this. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, collect from your center, from your core, drawing the navel in and keep it there. As you inhale, keep this little tension through the core, through the belly. And just sending the breath down towards the tail as you inhale. Exhaling the sense of lengthening through the spine. So our core is gently engaged, holding the belly. Let's start to add on movement. Inhale, draw the chest forward, shoulder blades coming closer to each other, look up. Exhale, round the spine. You can wrap the palms around the knees. Look down towards your navel. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round. Moving with the rhythm of your own breath. Yes, one last time. Beautiful. Inhale, rise the arms up from the front. Exhale, swipe the arms back. Inhale up from the front. Look up. Exhale, straight arms coming down, big circle. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down. One last time. This time, interlace fingers behind the back. Bring the palms together, lift the chest up and lift up the arms. Either stay here breathing into your chest or place the palms down to the floor, pressing to the knuckles and lifting the chest up and change the gaze up towards the roof, or even letting the head to drop back. Exhale, swipe the arms forward, into child's pose. Allow your forehead to rest down on the ground. And sending your breath down towards the lower back. Full deep breaths. Settling into the stillness here. Inhale, shift the weight forward, tabletop position, spread the fingers nice and wide. We're gonna continue the cat and cow here. Inhale, arch the back, look forward. Exhale, round through the spine, look down towards the navel, spreading between the shoulder blades. Inhale, draw the chest forward, tail rising up. Exhale, press actively into the palms as you're rounding through the upper back. Continue like this, inhaling as you arch and exhaling as you round. Let's start to find a little bit more free movement inside of this form. So maybe you're shifting the weight from one side to another, maybe creating some circles. So for a moment, feel free to let go of the form, of how it's supposed to look like, which direction I'm supposed to move. And just connecting into your intuitive flow, maybe closing the eyes. And just moving in a way that feels good for you. Feeling pleasurable. Maybe moving the head and neck also. Just feeling the sense of freedom inside your body. Few more moments for the self-exploration. Breathing and moving. This is your practice, your time. And whatever I say during this practice, it's just an offer for you to take or leave. But most importantly, we want to listen to our own body, as we are our own greatest teachers. Let's start to settle in the stillness again, making sure the fingers are nice and wide spread, pressing the tip of the fingers down to the floor. We tuck the toes underneath, and we shift the hips to downward facing dog. Finding some movement here for the beginning, shifting the weight from one side to another, relaxing the head down, and eventually coming into stillness. Let's actively press into both of the palms and bend the knees, a generous bend. I'll try to draw my belly button down towards my thighs, pressing actively to the palms and creating space in the side of the body. Relaxing the head down. Breathe here. Eventually straightening the legs as much as available. Beautiful. We are going to move with the breath between this downward facing dog and a plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward to plank. Exhale, pull up from the tail, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Finding the rhythm of this movement with your breath. Inhaling forward, exhaling, shifting the hips back. There's no rush to move from one pose to another, but really allowing your breath to guide you. One last time, inhaling, coming forward. Exhale back. Next inhale, rise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee and open your right hip. Maybe you can see your toes underneath your left armpit. Keeping the weight equally through both of the arms, shoulders aligned. Next, inhale, shift the weight forward. Step your right feet between the palms, low lunge. Rising up, holding from the knee. And I can a little bit pull my hips back. My right hip bone coming a little bit back. Left hip bone a little bit forward. Engaging throughout the core and finding length through the spine. Breathe here. Beautiful. Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, come into twist. Left elbow over the right thigh. Palms coming close to the chest. Look to the side or back. Yes, one last breath here. Inhale, come back up, straighten the arms up. Exhale, palms coming down. We step to downward facing dog. Great. Take a few deep breaths here. Feeling how the tailbone is pulling up, creating space throughout the side of the body, and having this gentle engagement in the lower belly. Let's repeat the same thing to the other side. Inhale, left leg rise up, three-legged dog. Let's bend our left knee and open the left hip. Maybe you can see your toes through under your right armpit. Step the left foot between the palms, low lunge. Palms can stay on the floor or come to the knee. And again, I don't want to collapse here, just hanging on my joints. I'm really activating my muscles here. And I'm pulling the left hip a little bit back as the right hip is coming a little bit forward. Yes. Stay here with your breath, with your presence. Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, we come into a twist. Right elbow over the left thigh. Look back. Inhale, come back to the center. Rise the arms up. And exhale. Squaring the feet with your palms as you're stepping into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a few grounding breaths here, creating space between the shoulders. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Shoulders coming over the wrist as we lower down. All the way to the belly. Press the top of the feet down to the floor. Roll the shoulder blades back. Baby cobra. Actively using your back muscles. Drawing the shoulder blades closer to each other. Exhale, lower the forehead down to the floor. Interlace our fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest up here. Look forward. Keep breathing here. Option to lift the legs up if it feels nice for your lower back. Maybe lifting a little bit higher up through the upper body. Like someone's pulling you back through your arms. Exhale, release, coming into child's pose. This time, widening the legs a little bit wider apart. Big toes touching each other. Sending your breath down towards your lower back, towards your belly here. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly roll your way up into seated position. And taking your time here, swiping the arms slowly behind your back, fingers pointing backwards, and lifting the chest up. Take a deep breath in into your heart space, and exhale, release the chest down. Beautiful. We come back in the tabletop position, and from here we are going to bring our right leg to the side. So I want my right knee and the sole of the feet is pretty much aligned with each other. And bringing my left arm, the side of the left knee in the same line. So I have palm, knee and sole of the feet in the same line. Hips coming forward and right arm rise up, either straight up or over the head, really creating space through the side of the body. You can gently bring the hips forward and rotate the chest up. Beautiful. Exhale, come back to tabletop position. Let's change the legs the other way around. Left leg comes to the side. Make sure of the alignment from the sole of the feet to the knee. And from here, right arm comes to the side and left arm swipe open, creating nice space throughout the left side of the body. And pressing the hips forward and opening the chest up. Breathe here. Exhale, return back to the tabletop position. You can tuck your toes underneath again and come into downward facing dog. Walking your way slowly to the front of the mat so your feet are meeting your palms as you're coming into forward fold. Grabbing from the opposite elbows and just allowing the upper body to release down. Shifting the weight a little bit from one side to another. Maybe a little bit up and down, like saying yes with the head. Yeah. And we come into stillness, releasing the palms down. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up, create space for the spine. Lengthening through the top of the head. Exhale, down. One last time, just like this. Inhale, slowly rise up, roll the shoulders back, shift the weight forward. Exhale, melt down as you draw the navel in. Inhale, halfway up, stay there. We'll bend our left knee, and I bring my left elbow over the thigh. And the right arm will open into a twist from here. Looking up towards the sky. And I want to have this sense of creating space through my tail and through the top of the head. Then lengthening out to the opposite directions. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up. Bend your right knee, right elbow over thigh as the left arm is opening into a twist. Really creating space here between the shoulder and the ears. I'm not collapsing in, but I'm creating space, reaching up and reaching to the opposite directions with the tail and top of the head. Exhale, release down, forward fold. Stay here a few more breaths, either grabbing from the elbows or just relaxing the upper body down, making sure that your shoulders and neck is relaxed. Finding a little bit more bend into the knees as we start to roll our way up to standing. Again, you can take your time here. There's no rush. As you're arriving all the way up, arms swiping up from the side, reach up. Find length through the body. Exhale, palms down to the heart center, drawing the center line of the body. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, rise the arms up, look up. Create length. Exhale, palms lowering down. And we can open the palms to the side of the body, making sure that our feet are hip distance apart. Lifting the toes up, pressing the big toes down to the floor, and we spread the rest of the toes. Just coming into standing here, maybe closing the eyes, noticing how the weight is distributing between the legs. Engaging throughout the thighs, gently lifting up through the navel, in and up, opening through the chest and widening out through the arms, top of the head reaching up towards the sky as the feet are rooting down. Feeling this presence within your body. There's a aliveness and power that lives within you. And just coming into your breath, flowing in and out. Full deep breaths. Feeling the power within you. Feeling your stable center. And let's slowly blink the eyes open and bring our gaze into some point in front of us. And let's keep this presence within our bodies. Give me this laser focus and awareness as you keep breathing and staying present within your body, within the space around you. We're going to finish our practice here today. Let's inhale our arms together up, lengthening the body, finding space, and exhale, lowering the palms down through the third eye to the heart. And let's take a moment here just to say thank you for ourselves, for taking a moment to connect into our own bodies, our breath, and our presence. And I wish us an amazing day. Stay connected with yourself. So take a moment here to say thank you for yourself, for taking time to connect with your body, with your breath. I wish you an amazing and beautiful day ahead of you. Stay connected to yourself, to your presence, to your power. Namaste. If you enjoyed the practice today, please subscribe and like so I can create more free yoga for you. See you next time.